To help us understand the non-coding genome, check out the fully interactive homepage, and we can move on straight to the analysis, where I'm going to input an example sequence and a screenshot from the UCSC browser and let that run. Gemini is labeled as a promoter with high GC content, which is correct. We can export it as a PDF, see the genome browser correlation, the baseline regulatory grammar, the variant impact analysis, and see that it's grounded in real literature. We can then move to the network inference, as well as a teaching mode, where you can submit a quiz with 5 questions and get your score at the end. Perturbation Sandbox with the CRISPR console, where we can input a wild type sequence and a mutant sequence, and Gemini 3 Pro will infer the perturbation consequences. Here we only have 1 edit, but feel free to put as many edits as you would like. Gemini 3 Pro has correctly identified a gain-of-function consequence. Here we have the Regulome Evolution Viewer, where Gemini 3 Pro will visualize purification drift and turnover given a specific sequence context. It will also explain motifs stratigraphy, as well as inferring and explaining certain variants related to that sequence context. Now we have the final mode, which is my favorite, Genome Sketch. Here Gemini 3 Pro, powered by Gemini Vision, will interpret your sketch, which doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm just going to draw a few peaks, starting off with a promoter, an enhancer a little bit further away, and a motif block with a transcription factor arrow. The interpretation is now complete, with regulatory classification, inferred motifs, variant sensitivity, and a generated sequence prototype to satisfy the sketch's grammar. We also have regulatory remix, which can generate sequences to preserve the function or change the function, which can then be inputted back into the sandbox.